Man, my internet just hates me today. I might need to just like refresh a few things. Anyway, I can. There we go. So, Chad, I just want to let's just do quick test. Not showing. Hang on. Might need to do this like without chat boxes, which I'm not exactly a fan of. My internet is kind of hate it when my internet does this. Like a lot of my capturing has like been pretty But anyway, so where were we? And when did the stream cut? Because internet stuff. Like I should have immediately I noticed like my game disconnected from the internet, and that should have been an immediate red flag. So where did we leave off? Last I remember was a wild battle. The last wild battle I did was, I think, okay, so basically, just to keep up. Basically, I found this Pikachu. I was ranting about this thing for like about 5 minutes because I was just grinding up on Pikachus. Because I was just grinding up with Pikachus for so long. Let's just copy and paste the chat box just to. Let's just see. Test. No, even that won't work. Haha. Okay, we might need to do this without the chat box, in which case, which kind of sucks. But I was like ranting about this Pikachu for forever, just because of light ball grinding. Frame rate, enable custom code. Font chatter source. CSS. Refresh scene. There we go, refresh this. We were fighting a Venipede, okay. So yeah. Basically I was ranting about that Pikachu, coming over here and then shaking a few trees. Nothing too much that was missed. So yeah. Oh, Pikachus are common here. Pikachus are common. Oh, I just spent forever today, just grinding up light balls. In fairness, I was like preparation for that, and Shed Shell, I think that's like a one-time item, so that's actually like really cool to have. Can we? No, I have to be in the water. Okay. Barangaroo. Yeah, that's already in the game. They're so common now. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I see chat boxes now working now. More apricorns. Okay, and then last shake. Perfect. 4 citrus, 1 green, 5 yellows, and 1 blue. Nice. I like really love my apricorn balls for the aesthetic. Oh, you can find Pikachu in the grass too. And I didn't notice what I picked up. It wasn't anything new though, so. There's a lot of berry trees, which I'm like a really big fan of. Okay, I can use that for a fastball. Ooh, okay. Some EV luring berries would be really nice. But I'm not complaining. Okay. So yeah, little cool, nice little area. Galaricia Twig. Challenge Beach. Okay, I can only imagine what that is. Okay, there's a Lopunny right there. Magnemite! Ooh, Magnemite! Ooh, Magnemite! I really want to use a Magnemite again. Ah, Pelipper. Where's my Politoed? I don't want you to have as my Drizzle Setter. Oh, Magnemite. I think I've only used one Magnemite in, like, the Unova games. I really like Magnemite. Maybe I should use one in, like, another Johto playthrough, or something like that. Morpeko! 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 Hey, Shroom! We got a Fwing here! We got a Fwing! We got Fwings here! Oh, he's numbing! He's numbing! Aww. They're both angry boys. Bullet Seed. Aw, I'm sharing food! Playing with hamster wheels, sharing food. Getting a critical hit. That must have been one extra good seed. Now we happy boys, we all fed. More Pico. He's a fastball. Morpeko is very fast.
You can never have enough more Picos.
Wins. I got a Chansey over here. Seem to be pretty afraid. Got a new item. Cell battery. That's an item that you get at the Oh, we got caverns over here? The Courageous Cavern. Okay, some Pokemon that we've already seen before. Zubat, Tentacruel. What's Tentacruel actually in? A family reunion. Clobopus. Okay, so we're just seeing Pokemon that we've already seen before in here. Dwebble. Golisopod! Hello! I mean, like, we could already find you in the wild area, but... Hey! Eat-da-da-da! Oh, boy! Golisopod's after us. Oh, wait, there's an item, there's an item. There's a Pokeball. Go a little bit faster. Wimpods. Ooh, there's another Diglett. Ta-da! Oh, let's pick that up. Find a quick ball from the one that we spent earlier. Icy Rock. Ooh, Weatherstones. Piece of Armorite ore. Max Revive. And got quite a few things here that we can just like traverse along. Raid Den. There's a lot to actually check out, like even more so than the wild area. And like, we got like a whole bunch of new locations. Like, for whatever reason, this kind of reminds me of something like Wii Ski, surprisingly. Like in how like there's like a few open areas. Klefki! Klefki, Buneri. And of course there's Whale Lord over there. But okay, let's get back to the task at hand. Ooh, wait, task at hand. Diglett, Daddy. But okay, let's get back to the task at hand, and let's find some Slowpokes. Oh yeah, one question while I asked while the stream was down is like, what do you think of the... Oh, there's a Slowpoke right over there. Like, what do you think that was missing from Sword and Shield? Like, I don't think like there's any argument over here that Sword and Shield was missing, like, like a few things. And I could just like hear your guys' thoughts on it. And now, boom, count off to it. You see, it's not about speed; it's about timing and how good you are at tacticianing things. A good story. I wouldn't say the Sword and Shield story was like that bad, honestly. That bad, honestly. I feel like some of the characters are actually like really good done. I feel like a lot of the gym leaders were actually given like a lot of good personality. We're given a lot of good personality. Poorly paced. I wouldn't even say it was like paced like that. Like a lot of it was just like on the main focus of the gym challenge. Like there's nothing really to kind of like sidetrack it. Because it's just like, okay, we're gonna do gym challenge. We're gonna introduce the gym challenge once we get over into actually I'm trying to remember the name of the area. I'm pretty sure I can remember names. I need to have a look at it. Okay, what is it? Motostoke. Okay, there we go. And then just so we're clear, Turffield, Hulbury, Motostoke, Hammerlock, yeah. Stow on side, Bolonlia. Oh, that's Glimmer Triangle. Then we got Chichester, Spikemoof, and then we have Winden. There we go. Post game wasn't too great. I can agree exactly. Oh, it's a bit mad. The characters are pretty good. I'd say I'm like in the same. Like when it comes to overall story, like there's really nothing much other than like the brief interludes that Sophia gives you. So much on the brief interludes that Sophia gives you. I was like, wait, what is that? And that's a Scorpy. I just noticed. There's an open world. Game that has an open world. Not really that it has an open world. Like it's just like confining itself to the wild area, which has like a few tasks that you can do. I wouldn't say like the wild area was like particularly bare when it comes to things to do. Like there's like, so if you're talking about like when it comes to NPCs and such, then I can like totally see the point, because like there is like not really much. Like there's daycare, like there's a few random trainers that you can find around here. The game as a whole is pretty bare. Now that I'm not necessarily gonna agree with. That I'm not necessarily gonna agree with. Like when it comes to post game stuff, like there isn't really too much to do. There's a Starmie in here. When it comes to like trainers to fight, like outside of the Windhammer matches, yeah, I can agree on that point. But like, there's a lot of things that you, but I wouldn't say it's like when it comes to routes and such that it's like too much too much worse than some of like the other Pokemon titles. Like, there are things to revisit. There are things to revisit. Some you can get on your first go. Some you can revisit. I wouldn't say it's like bare entirely. Main game, I like the main game, but there wasn't really much in the post game to got entice you to play it again. Yeah, I can see that point entirely. Like post game really doesn't have too much going for it. I mean, like there's like the post game story, but post that, like you really either got to be into competitive or shiny hunting. Characters and music are pretty great though. I can agree exactly. Like Hop is one of my Hop has been one of my favorite rivals. I think Marnie's fine. Bead is pretty interesting, and that he actually gets his comeuppance, and to see kind of like how interesting how they go, and to have the champion actually being like. We got a mint. Okay, mints are like really rare. Have those trainers popping up randomly. Yeah, I feel like the gym leaders in terms of characterization have been better than pretty much the entire series when it comes to characterization. Like, you could argue that like gym leaders, like for example Clay, are given more personality wise. And Blue if you counted, but like considering that he was a rival, I don't know. Like, just like a lot of, I don't know, like there just seems to be like a lot of different nuances to the other gym leaders, which some I could say are like pretty bare bones, like Melanie for example. But I don't know, just like it's kind of like interesting to see how we got an apple. We got an apple! Okay, time to eat this apple. Oh, you're getting surprised by the apple. We nominate. Thingy berries. We got the lychee berries, which is and the apricorn, which are the main things. So, let's just head on back over to the dojo. We think we're done exploring this area for now, which is like, you know, kind of want to see where we could find the Poliwagon Politoed. Oh, so welcome back. You were able to reclaim my uniform all by yourself? You can have it back. You have my thanks. Well, mustard, Joel. You cleared the first try like it was nothing. Why, I think it's the first time since Leon since someone was able to handle all three fast Slowpoke on their own. The rest of you tried very hard too. You were able to catch up to the Slowpoke, but I guess you couldn't defeat them. Tell you what. Anyone who was able to catch up to a Slowpoke at least once gets a pass. Shoal really outdid himself, so it's only fair that everyone else gets another chance. Try to make a comeback, everybody. Oh, how generous! And that kid is like really devastated about it. And that black belt as well. Either way, I'm still out. Oh, that reminds me, honey. Where are those little ones? Oh, that's right, darling. I had nearly forgotten. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, come on in, sweeties. Dominate the competition. I'm sorry, we're too good. We are protagonist powers. Beep. It's Squirtle. They're sweet little Pokemon, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. And taking care of them together, you say that I'm more a little curious about your strength as a trainer. Why don't you pick one yourself? And just so you know, these two have been raised in a very special way. When they evolve, they'll be able to Gigantamax! Okay, like... Okay, I'm just thinking what would be more useful here. What would be more useful here? I mean, I already have a Venusaur. I already have a Venusaur. And I already have a few Squirtles. I already have a few Squirtles. One of its hidden ability. Now, I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna guess Venusaur is good in Sun. And Venusaur is good in Sun, but at the same time, like, it's also... this choice is hard. Like... Venusaur has the better hidden ability. Just pick randomly. How can I? It's just like, I need to either commit to left or right. And, you know what? You know what? I'm part of the KOTOR gang. We have our own wars about what path to take. Right path, gang! None of you will get that because my KOTOR speedrun things are kind of just kind of like a sort of niche thing on this channel, but right path. And we got Squirtle. Squirtle looks pleased as punch! Squirtle looks pleased as... You chose it. Is that an English saying? I really don't know. Remember that your new Pokemon will be able to Gigantamax once it's fully evolved, so be sure to raise it well. Bulbasaur is always third best. Venusaur is probably the best competitively in VGC. Then Gigantamaxing will very... Their moves change, of course, but their change too. Speaking of the secret recipe... The Chad walk when he follows you, yeah. I'd love to have a bowl of Max Soup of Max Mushrooms right about now. It sure has been a while. And that's why your second trial shall be mushroom picking. Max Mushrooms are the key to Gigantamaxing. And I'm tasking you with finding 3. Max Mushrooms are red with a spiral pattern. I'm pretty sure they grow in dark, humid places. And that, your next trial begins! I'm counting on ya. Whoa, whoa! Don't worry, Bulbasaur. I'm sure to face you with lots of love. So you'll never lose to Squirtle. Miss Honey, if you want that Pokemon to learn new moves, you can leave that to me. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? That lovely lad is always so kind. Give him a bit of Armorite ore and he'll teach your Pokemon a new move. We should give it a try. Okay. New move pools? I'm down. I'm down. Move tutors. Let's go with... Okay. Wait a second. Terrain Pulse uses... So this is basically Weather Ball, but for terrains. Burning Jealousy... leaves all Pokemon that have their stats boosted during the turn with a... Okay, so basically this keeps up with the other. So I'd be good against weakness policy Pokemon, but the thing is that like a lot of weakness policy Pokemon, I don't see this being actually like pretty good competitively. Like even though like weakness policy is like very popular. Flip turn, or is it back to switch places? Okay, so water type U-turn, rising voltage. What's from the ground was double the power in electric terrain. Thing is, no one uses electric terrain. Okay, actually, like some uses electric terrain, but I don't think like you want to. Grassy Glide. This actually sounds pretty good, especially with Rillaboom. This move is always good first in grassy terrain. I guess it just means it has priority. Triple Axle, that because more powerful will be successful. Doesn't sound that good. Coaching. Basically, this is C tier Decorate. Okay. Corrosive Gas. I don't know why you'd run this. I mean, okay, no, attack and defense. Okay, so it's basically bulk up. So instead of, okay, so maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. Corrosive Gas, how that melts away items that hold. So basically knockoff, but worse. Okay. Scorching Sands. It's time to attack. This may also leave the target with a burn. Sunny Power. Actually, I really can't complain with that. That actually looks pretty good. Expanding Force. This sounds amazing on Indeedee. This sounds actually amazing on Indeedee. Hang on. I love Indeedee so much. Indeedee's my second favorite Galar Pokemon. This sounds absolutely incredible on Indeedee. Please tell me Indeedee can learn this. Terrain Pulse. Mist Explosion. Poltergeist Meteor Beam. Expanding Force. It can! Indeedee! Oh my goodness, Indeedee! Oh my goodness, Indeedee just got better! It is Poggers. Oh, I love Indeedee so much! That costed a ton to use though, wow! I thought it was like 1 per, but alright. Mystic Explosion. I really don't see this being used outside of Tapu Fini. I don't think any other Pokemon gets Misty Surge. Steel Roller. This is an interesting move. This is an interesting move, and one that I think actually will probably see, like, a lot of use. If it can. If it's learned by any good Pokemon, because... Indeedee... And actually Rillaboom probably about now is going to be like pretty big threats because they could actually like set up the terrains and actually like do good with them. So this actually sounds really good to have, but it's situational, yeah, but it's just my competitive analysis. So shoots 2 of 5 scales to boost user speed, but lowers the... So it's bad or a wheel. Honestly, this move just sounds awful. Okay, maybe not awful, but... Nah, I don't see this move actually being used at all. Poltergeist. The move... the user attack by controlling the target's item. The move fails if the target doesn't have an item. What does it mean by controlling the user's item? Because, like... Does it make it activate or something? Like, base 110 power, that is nothing to scoff at. Meteor Beam. Boost special attack and then attacks in the next turn. So it's basically Skull Bash, but special. But it's a rock type move, so and Skitter Smack. Skitter Smack. The user skitters behind the target attack. It also lowers the target's special attack. This sounds good. This sounds good, but it's basically worse Mystical Fire. So we got a few hits and a lot of misses. It probably just does damage and gets rid of them. I don't think so. I don't think that would be the case, honestly. But okay. So my girl Indeedee just got a huge buff. And I love Indeedee so much, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Like a lot of terrain users actually. Like I think Rillaboom and Indeedee are like the best ones for it. Now you can always bring like a Steamroller to VGC, so like you got more counters to terrain users. So this actually sounds super interesting. Hey, Shoal, my bad. Dawned on me that you're brand new to the Elrond. You have no idea where to even begin. I'll show you some much. Don't worry. Ever heard of this thing called exploration? I think I know where you. Dum dee da dee la da dee dee. Now the forest of focus is chock full of max mushrooms. The thing is, a swarm of green came through and ate every last one here. Thinking maybe I'll have more luck if we go check the warm-up tunnel. It's on the other side of the forest. Don't trick in the forest, okay? It's easy to get lost. You know, good luck for the humble mech mushroom. Catch you back at the dojo. So basically, we have the upper hand because I don't know. Thank you, Sensei Mustard. Alright, should have predicted that. It's a Squelvin! It's a cheeky nut boy! We're just gonna fake you out. Nothing personal. They're gonna flinch and not move. And now see angry Forming Morpeko for stealing my berries! Don't mind this. Super Fang! No, you are not dying to Happy Morpeko. You are gonna be scared. You will be scared of angry Forming Morpeko. There we go, there's the angry Forming Morpeko. By the way, can we just talk about like how Morpeko is actually like pretty good? Like Like, it has a decent enough attack stat. Like, it's not exactly bulky, but it's it's so good hyper offensively. Oranguru. I love using Morpeko. Oddly enough, though, I haven't actually used Morpeko at all in VGC. Do you think, like, Morpeko will serve a role kind of similar to Raichu, kind of like to set up, kind of to be more of a supportive Pokemon with Fake Out, and then just get a lot of Paras off? So it's probably going to be like worse Raichu, except it's a little bit more offensive. Because Morpeko can bop things really easily with Aura Wheel. Because of how... Because of how ridiculously strong that move is. Morpeko is really good. Like, you'll be surprised how much damage Aura Wheel actually does. Scyther! Okay, let's just quick ball this thing. Actually, no. Let's go Fake Out. I think he could survive a Giga Drain from Booster. Oh yeah, definitely can. Probably even go for Stored Power. X-Scissor. Okay, that is slightly more concerning because that actually increases our attack stat by a lot. So we better just keep on going for Giga Drain. Laser Focus. So the next shot is going to be a crit. We're gonna catch a... I'm gonna get a Cypher anyway. Because I have a Scizor transferred with the from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Sword Stance. Why does all of these have Sword Stance? These are actually becoming pretty scary now. Oh boy! Sorry, Brewster. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, can't really do much to hit Noivern. Even with a boosted attack stat. Laser Focus, I'm fine with that. Bug is quad resistant, I think. Ooh. Almost got it. Almost got it. Another Sword Stance. And now it's an axe attack. Do 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 do. We got it. Got a cipher. Good steps to filling in the decks. I do plan on breeding one because I really like Pokeball aesthetics, but still. Tauros! Now that's a Pokemon I don't think I have. Do 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 do. The Gen 1 top tier. Now he's fallen from grace. Tauros actually doesn't seem like that bad of a Pokemon, and yet it's still like used in like the lowest of low tiers, which is kind of like odd for me. Like if a Pokemon like has solid stats like speed and such, I guess. Oh yeah, I think the reason why it's in the low tiers is because it has like a pretty bad move pool. Earthquake, normal type move, maybe like a Rock Slide or something like that. Just because it's kind of limited, so I guess I could see why, but even still, that's kind of unfortunate. And we got a crit. The trees are glowing! Or maybe it's just like a shift in lighting effects. Cinderace gets a level up. Morpeko gets a level up too. Can't forget about the star of the show, Morpeko. There's a Herdier. Let me check what's in the back. Just another J-Max occasion. Wishing Piece? Okay. Heartstone. Lycanroc. Skarmory! Ooh, Skarmory! Wait, what is that? Is that... Oh, it's Mienfoo. It's Mienfoo. We've already seen Mienshao, so it makes sense that we see Mienfoo. Muscle Band! Not bad, not bad. Ta-da! Found more Diglett. So I saw something over there, but I'm not able to make out what it is. Skarmory's a good Gen 2 Pokemon. Yeah, I like Skarmory. I use Skarmory on a lot of different playthroughs. Yeah, I use a Skarmory on my, Oh no! Don't blow up my Morpeko! Ah, that classic combo. Sturdy into explosion. It's back, boys! It's back! Ah, Starty into explosion! Ah, haha. I've used Skarmory many a times. Skarmory's a good Pokemon. Armorite Ore, Everstone, and just a few things here. This strat. So, do you guys want to hear a little bit of Gen 4 trivia? Of Generation 4 trivia? About Explosion. And Self-Destruct as well. Metal Coat, I've already got, like, who knows how many of those, so... Hearthstone. See no responses, and I don't really have too much to talk about. Ooh, there's a Rockruff! Hello, Rockruff. I wonder if there's a way we can get, like, midday Lycanroc, other than just transferring from, the Alola games. Oh boy, it's cavern. Oh, Whismur. Okay, before I go into my fun facts about, Self-Destruct and Explosion, in Gen 4, let me tell you a little story. Like, it doesn't have a happy ending. But it involves Whismur. So, so, I was very into, like, preparation, like, competitive preparation, and that began in the ORAS games, you know, breathing, all that such. And you know, like, there was like a few methods of EV training, but like in that game, okay, hang on. I love Azurill. Oh, I love Azurill so much! Oh, it's your charm! Okay, you know what? Here's another Gen 6 story. My first Nuzlocke. Well, like, this is gonna be story time for Shoal today, all the way through and then get interrupted. But basically, my first Nuzlocke was in Pokemon X, and I had two crazy things happen. Actually, no, only one crazy thing, but one of them involves Azurill. I freaking love Azurill after I did my Pokemon X Nuzlocke. Let's just say, I caught this before the first gym. I caught Azurill before the first gym. And when it just became a Marill, it was so useful with huge power. It lasted me all the way through to the end. Azumarill is so good. Azurill is so cute. I love this. I love this Pokemon. I'm gonna say that this is my current favorite fairy type. Maybe my favorite water type. I know Azurill's a normal type, but you know Azurill's my favorite normal type. Actually, no, is this pure fairy? It might actually be pure fairy. Type confusions and such. Why am I using spikes on this thing? This thing should have a really easy to catch rate, but yeah. Let's just say a Pokemon X Nuzlocke carried by Azurill. I also have a shiny Marill in Pokemon Go, so I really love this line so much. But anyway, on to a not-so-happy story. So, as I was saying, in my ORAS days, like, I was super into... Wow, this thing really likes, really is... It's like bouncing on its tail, it's so cute! Why is Azurill so cute everywhere it goes? But, this sad story is... Yeah, so I was very into, competitive preparation in Generation 6. Basically, one of the methods that, like, of course, like, one of the methods of competitive preparation is EV training. So, this all sounds normal. This all sounds normal. And, like, there were multiple ways that you could do so, but in Generation 6, there was an ultra-efficient method of, which was, horde battles. There was an ultra-efficient method that was, horde battles. Now, I don't know what I was training at the time. I think it was a Superior. I think it was Superior. And I think the only spread move that it had was Bulldoze. So basically, I grabbed that Bulldoze TM, taught it to Superior, and then I wanted to train it in HP, so I went on over to a place that actually had... Oh, Poliwag is so cute! Oh, Poliwag is dangerous! But, yeah. So... I'm totally gonna breed for a shiny Politoed. This thing has a very easy catch rate, so... But yeah. Now... Okay, so here's where the story gets a little bit sad. Don't underestimate it, yeah. Whoa, we got Poliwag. Poliwag. But yeah, okay, so here's where the story gets sad. So, so, just for a bit of context, like, I was in a, at that time, I was, like, playing in a very noisy dorm during that time, sharing a few roommates, and the dorm was actually, like, pretty small as well. But, like, one day, like, I was, like, doing some EV training on horde battles, specifically on Whismurs, because that was the only, because in all the locations, like, it only spawned Whismurs, and it was just, like, a really fast way to, train up HP, so I did that. So I hear this knock on my door while I'm EV training, and I go to answer that door, and then I just, like, autopilot, and just click on Bulldoze just to, like, grind out those HP EVs. What I didn't realize during that time was that I had encountered a shiny Whismur. And I was already doing the actions. So basically, I just do like all the steps, like on the touch screen. Click on Bulldoze. Yeah, I click on Bulldoze and... then, like, when I answer the door, just say, oh yeah, okay. I answer the door, just with my game in hand, then I go back, and then I see Superior using Bulldoze, on 5 Whismurs, and one of them being shiny. And of course, that Whismur didn't survive. So yeah. Currently, a Whismur is my only failed shiny Pokemon. So yeah, that's the sad story. Whismers are super annoying to Pokemon. I play Pokemon Go. Whismers are super easy to catch. Like, if you mean finding, then... Yeah, but there's a lot of Pokemon there. Like, if you're trying to hunt for something in Pokemon Go, any Pokemon would be annoying. That Fire Monkey, don't you dare diss Chimchar. Don't you dare diss Chimchar. Chimchar is my boy for life. Druddigon. It's a Druddigon. Got an Ultra Ball. And a Rare Bone. Do you mean Ludicolo? Like Water and Grass variant. Pansage. That's Gen 5. Pansage Panseer. Yeah, that's Gen 5. I use a Simipour. I mean, like, I know... I'd say they're forgettable, considering that, like, at least in the original Black games, like, they're pretty solid team options. Golduck! Actually, we're seeing, like, a lot of shiny faces of Pokemon that I kind of want to... Yeah, I kind of want to collect. Like, I got, like, a shiny Psyduck off of a random encounter. Poliwrath. Only Panseer here at the moment. Yeah, I've only been able to catch Panseers. Dang it, Brewster! Why are you way too strong? But okay. I told my sad story about my experience with Whismur. Like, let's just see. Whismur, please. Is it Pokemon Swampert Sword and Shield Edition? What do you mean? Okay, got the wetlands right over there, so let's just look for mushrooms over here. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by swamp, like the Poliwrath? I mean, Poliwrath's Gen 1. There's a Poliwag swimming in the water right there, and you actually see its shadows! Oh. There's Wishcash over there. Yeah, I really don't get that. Keyberry. Another Keyberry. 2 rare berries. And we're actually, like, in the wrong area. At least it looks like. Yeah, I still don't know. I still don't know either. Brawler's Cave, Courageous Cavern. Warm-up tunnel. Okay, that's the location. So, great of them to mark it on the map. Like a few rock roughs. So, step here is to head down. Let's just see over here. You remember the bike? Yeah, bike customization. That's a new thing. Yeah, Miltank. You know, fought Whitney today, absolute cakewalk. It's cute, it's cute, it's cute. That's Licky Licky, I think? I think that's Licky Licky. You know what? You know what? We might lose this max raid battle, but I want to see. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Is it a Licky Licky? I am right! I know my Pokemon silhouettes! Okay, now... time for us to lose against this Licky Licky because, if I remember right... Licky Licky... I don't like that. Oh, 6 stages? Okay, so let's look at our options. We got Magikarp as a team leader. We got Morpeko. Max Guards, actually no, one of those Max Strike. Because Fake Out. Hydro Pump, it's gonna connect. Big Baby Morpeko. Max Darkness, okay, hope we didn't have any special... Oh, I just think Smart. Dhelmise is actually like... Dhelmise is actually like pretty good. Rock Tomb, nice. Slam. No, that turn is actually like much better than what I could have hoped for. Big angry bat Morpeko. Go for Max Strike. You know, Max Darkness can do more damage, which will probably help. Hydro Pump's gonna connect. That's nice, although it's gonna do some of those Rolling Righteous somehow. That's gonna take it down to Sash. Rock Tomb, it's gonna do a fairly decent amount of damage, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna do enough. Giga Drain, actually, that's gonna really just doesn't do enough. Oh, actually, it does. It does. Okay, that's actually super good. That's super good. Who's using a Magikarp with Hydro Pump? This girl, apparently. Fun fact, Magikarp actually has higher special attack than attack. Superpower, I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but... kind of wish that one of them had Quick Claw, but... Power Whip. Ha! You're fighting Morpeko. So we're back to Babby for me. Does Focus Sash and Endeavor ever work on these? No, they do not work on Gigantamax Pokemon. You're lucky you don't have Martin Solrock. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I saw the strangest thing, and I think the last time I actually got paired with Martin Solrock, could actually use an attack, which is really kind of, how to say, surreal to actually have Martin Solrock actually use an attack. Actually, no. We gotta have a 4D strategy over here. Run Taunt. Just run Taunt. Then you can use it on Martin Solrock, and then it will be Cosmic Powering for like 7 years. And Morpeko's gonna bop it. Because it's Morpeko. Gonna catch up or fail? In Dynamax raids, in non-event, not necessarily. Not really, LT. Ooh, you can get Armorite Ore from, Gigantamax Battles. That's super useful to know. Okay. It depends, really. If it's whether the catch can fail or not isn't dependent on if it's a max raid battle or not, but the type of den it is. Ooh, Heracross! If the den can just be found in the base game, you can't fail the capture. It will be an 100% catch rate every time. However, like, you see, there was a Delibird den, Mega Miss. Honestly, Megacorn is far more accurate than you give it credit for. If it's like an event den that's like hosting like a Gigantamax sort of raid, like for example, G-Max Snorlax, for example, which was only featured in, raid battles, event raid battles, you can fail those, and that uses like a sort of normal catch rate. Still miss Megas. Honestly, like, I'm kind of fine not having them. I feel like Mega Evolution is kind of like a cool mechanic, but it's just like kind of frustrating to go up against as well, especially if like you're kind of like putting yourself in. You're putting like a specifically you're not exactly putting a core on your... You're putting, like, a dedicated core to your team rather than just, like, using a lot. So it kind of makes, like, battles, like, a lot more one-sided, I guess. Like, I guess it works for singles, but not exactly much for doubles, which, you know... I still despise singles. Now you're probably like, oh, sure, but like you can Dynamax any Pokemon. You can Dynamax any Pokemon, like, and like that probably makes things like a little bit dicey when it comes to. Not necessarily, because you can like adapt it. You can make it so that you've got like a core for like any sort of situation, and like there's like specific Pokemon that are supportive that like you really don't see Dynamax or Gigantamax often. So it's really up in the air when it comes to, well, you still got like a few like core threats to actually like deal with. Might not be making much sense here, but I still kind of like the inclusion of Dynamax for doubles. Controversial take, but it's a take. What do you mean, do Pokeballs matter in a raid battle, T? Still questioning that? Depends if it's an event raid then. Like, if you're talking about, like, catch rates, catch rates, yes, they will, yes, it will affect catch rate for event raid dens, but no matter what Pokeball you throw in non-event raid dens, in non-event raid dens, it will be in 100% catch rates. You're gonna have, like, for the Delibird raid that was available early within the game's life as a sort of Christmas event for you to get a lot of EXP candies. You could fail those, but you could use but you can boost the catch rate. Boost the catch rate with the better Pokeballs that you had. Oh. And I forgot one very important detail, actually. If you host the raid, you have a 100% chance of catching it, but if you join someone else's raid, that 100% chance goes away. Very important detail that I missed out on. So, whoopsie doodles from me. And why is that? Just to make things just, like, better for the raid den host, I suppose. Oh, they're going for... Oh yeah, Endure. And why is that? Like, just to make captures, like, more impactful for the raid den host. Okay, to kind of explain it, like... It kind of goes like, if you host the raid den yourself, you're always going to have a 100% chance of catching the Pokemon that you are finding, unless if it's an event raid den that is only exclusive to that time period, in which case a normal catch rate applies. But if you join another, no. Let me restructure that. Okay. So, if you host the raid den yourself, and if it's not an event raid den, it's 100% catch rate. if you join another person's den, the standard catch rate applies, and you can use whatever Pokeball that you can use, to increase the odds of it being captured. Then if you make a vent rate den, you've got a standard catch rate, a standard so catch rate, but you're not guaranteed if it's an event raid den. And if you join another person's event raid den, you have an even lower chance of catching the Gigantamax Pokemon, Dynamax Pokemon, whatever it is. So sorry if that was like extremely convoluted, but that's how it works. Hopefully that was a good enough explanation. Or I'm probably just like confuzzled everything. Just as I expected. Multiple Max Mushrooms growing in a bunch. My psychic powers picked up on these Max Mushrooms eons before you found them. I believe I should be the one to get those Max Mushrooms. First come, first served and all. Sure, I can have them. What's this? Are you trying to show you're stronger than me? That make the camera... I think the camera's alright, honestly. I find your presence most disturbing. Okay, Darth Vader! You show up at the dojo unannounced and go on to show such talent, even though you're still so young. How dare you get in my way? I warned you about my psychic powers, and now you'll experience them firsthand. More Pico time! It's about time we found out which is truly superior. Fake out. Let's see if we've got any, how old is this guy? I have no idea. Going to angry for me? I just realized I used all my aura wheels. Let's parting shot out. How does he levitate those? I mean, psychics exist in Pokemon. Like, I mean, like, you can ask that in, like, against any psychic trainer in, like the Gen 4 games, for example. Let's go into Frostlass, type advantages and such. Go Acid. Not very effective, doesn't lower anything. No unique quotes. Shadow Ball! How cheeky. Let's agree that move is banned from now on, shall we? Fine, we'll play by your rules. Kadabra. We'll play it by your rules. Let's go Will-O-Wisp. Synchronize? Okay, I should have expected that, honestly. I'll have you dancing in my palm. This is my most powerful, elegant psychic move. Okay, base 70 power. I'm not impressed. Aw, has Abra evolved? Now, Kadabra doesn't have like the best bulk, but it should have at least a bit of special bulk. Never mind, it's gonna go down like a twig. I am not weak. I cannot lose. I mean, I like Woobat, but What a side strike to my poor pride. Okay, now we're moving on to some better terminology. That is a Mewtwo exclusive move. Blasted victory still eludes me. What is it I lack? What do I need? Well, you can go and have those ones. I go find myself some max mushrooms that are far more elegant. Avery, teleport! Free immediately. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, is this Schulzbaum? How's the trial coming along, love? I'm managing somehow. You mean you've already managed to find 3 max mushrooms? I've been checking on everyone's progress, but it seems you're in first place once again. You really are our new rising star. Suppose you better go put the pond stove. Be careful on your way back. Ciao. You lack plot armor and a good team. Torkoal! Torkoal! I love Torkoal. I mean, like, it's already in the original game, but... Torkoal! I think those trains will get him before you do. Ooh, sandstormy area, desert area. Like a lot of variety when it comes to locales. So just like... I feel like this is just kind of like an upgraded Rhyperior! Okay, if ever you want to go to the VGC section, just grab yourself a Dusclops from the normal wild area. Get a Rhyperior over here, and then just like maybe train them up a bit. Bam! You have a Trick Room team. By the way, oh wait, wrong game. By the way, I have Torkoal and Rhyperior on my Trick Room team, and I have Indeedee there as well. Here, in area they appear in the Isle of Armor. I'm sorry that we have seen Chanseys at the very beginning of the Isle of Armor, so. I want my Ultra Beast back. Actually, I wouldn't mind like doing like a shiny hunt for the Ultra Beasts. At least for Pheromosa, because I actually really like shiny Pheromosa quite a bit. I really like Pheromosa as a Pokemon, actually, pretty well. Troll Zergastry team, oh boy. Okay. Okay, so no armor, right? There's a Rhyhorn. Ooh, Diglett. Diglett-a! Bag of Stardust. Protector, okay, item for Rhyperior. Another Diglett. Revive. Sunstone. Got a tiny mushroom. Drill Run. Found some Stardust. Sandslash! Also, there's another Diglett. Sandslash is a Pokemon that I actually kind of want to use in a playthrough, but I just don't know where I can really do it. Like, maybe if I wanted to pick up, like, Pokemon Let's Go or something, I'd use a Sandslash there. Like usually, Smooth Rock! Ooh, okay. Sand for more turns. Thick Club. Ooh, okay. Thick Club. Nice. Like, I don't think you can get, like, an Alolan Marowak. But... maybe you can, actually. Titona! Ooh, you don't get me? Digging Paw, okay. Okay, let's just go for it. Wait, so we can just get, like, Watts just like that? Exchange for Armorite or... okay, no. Nah, we're still in the red by loads. Moo Milk, okay. King is gone. Okay, let's just take the Corviknight taxi back over to the dojo. Got a Ruckruff over here. You know, I wonder what, since Lycanroc is a version exclusive Pokemon, I actually kind of wonder if it, like, varies depending on the version. Like, something like, Cosmog and Lunala, where I think you get Lunala in Shield and Solgaleo in Sword. That's a first. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Hey there, Soul! Welcome back. Looks like you nailed the trial. Congrats on finding the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. Now my forest, other students getting up lost in the forest. Turns out max mushrooms was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone other than Shoal will fail the trial. Well, first things first, a proper meal. Let's have max mushrooms made into a delicious max soup, shall we? And the other two, there was only one wild area in, but yeah, a lot more exploration. Now let's let this, are those two? Just because, like, there's, like, a lot more diverse locations. Miss Honey, I beg you, wait one moment. Ah, there's Pokeballs dropped! Why, Avery? What in the world has gotten into you? I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've also obtained some max mushrooms. Oh ho! Nice work, Avery. You must have searched hard for those. That makes you second person to pass the second trial. I did it. Yes, I did search rather hard. Aw, chin up, darling Avery. You did it. This is a cause for celebration. Master, Miss Honey, if you can grant me one wish, just this once, I'd indeed be indebted. Would you so kind as to use my max mushrooms in the max soup? I feel that everyone here should enjoy the taste of my efforts. Oh, Avery. Well, if that's all you're after, then I'm perfectly happy to oblige. This is hardly the first time you've asked for something, and I rather doubt this will be the last. Miss Honey. I hope you don't feel that fun is being stolen, Shoal, but we're all a family, and family share, so we'll go ahead and use Avery's mushrooms today. So rare for him to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. You understand, don't you? And all the max mushrooms we found, I'm sure you'll find a good use for them. Oh, don't worry. You still totally passed the trial of filing. Why am I suddenly giving Rab's voice? Think of those mass mushrooms as an excellent reward. Do 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 do. The famous mac soup of the Master Dojo. Well, I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat. You enjoyed the mac soup? Oh, I didn't explain what the big deal about this soup, did I? You see, when one drinks this Dojo's famous mac soup, you feel Dynamax energy welling up from inside you. No, you don't. This kind of thing doesn't happen if a human has the soup. But things are a bit different when a certain Pokemon drinks the soup. You see, there are some Pokemon that have distinct potential. And when they drink the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigantamax form. I'll keep one of the lads on the kitchen soup on duty from now on too. You can ask him to serve you up a fresh bowl of max soup wherever you're in need. Now then, let's wrap things up. You all did your best in the second trial, and I'm proud of everyone here. And last but not least, thanks for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Miss Honey. By the way, Shoal, meet me in my room when you have a moment. So, one little moment right over here. This is not the Simbarachi, but... There we go. I think this is the one. Yes, this is the one. Okay, this is the Cinderace that I had when I started my journey. So let's just see over here. Okay, and now our original Cinderace that we had at the beginning of our journey should now be capable of Gigantamaxing. Yes, it is! It's got the Gigantamax symbol right next to it, but unfortunately, that actually resets its Dynamax level. Which is fine. Maybe it's like you need to have like the Dynamax level be full, and then you can have it Gigantamax. Either way, pretty cool that the... What's the difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax? Gigantamax, you get a unique move, a unique effect. Like for example, with Gigantamax Charizard, with Dynamax Charizard, you get Max Flare, which is a fire type, which is a very powerful fire type move, which causes Sun. The G-Max changes form. It changes appearance, which is a given. But competitively, like let's just say we got Charizard, and then instead of it being a very powerful fire type move that has a Sun, G-Max Wildfire, which is Charizard's unique move, turns into a very powerful fire type move that adds a additional effect, something akin to like Fire Spin on the field. Now that doesn't seem like too impressive at first compared to Sun, but it just gives you so much increased damage. Like it does so much more damage than Fire Spin that like you could take a Pokemon down to 75 using just the damage over time alone. It's like really ridiculous. There you are, Shoal. Avery, thanks for coming. When I heard you had something to tell me, I came as soon as I could, Master. Right, I decided that you two will now take the Master Dojo's final, last, ultimate, third trial. Final, last, ultimate, third trial, you say? What's that? That's interesting. You two are the only ones who successfully finished the second trial. You pushed each other to greater heights and helped each other grow. So, I'd say it's finally time to see who is stronger in a Dynamax Pokemon battle. We're to battle one another? This is the last trial? Yup, the rules are simple. Whoever wins will complete the trial. The winner will be granted the secret armor of the Master Dojo. This is it, at last. Can I really? The battle will be held in the battle court behind the Master Dojo. The court is a power spot so your Pokemon can Dynamax to your heart's content. I must make haste. Must prepare for the battle court post haste. Must meditate on my uncupping victory. Good day to you then. I'll be on my way. Now, I kind of want to use my Dynamax Cinderace, but I don't want to be too over-leveled. Avery, he's got talent, that's for sure, but it's caused him to slack off. He never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even when his training here at the dojo, I could tell he's been doing just the bare minimum. But things have changed since you arrived, Shoal. Maybe you helped awaken some sort of passion and drive in him, eh? Still, I only hope that motivation isn't put anything towards anything mischievous. Okay, but I want to go to this Cramorant machine and then just see what apricorns we have. Pink apricorns, bop 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 bop. Great ball! Alright, so our Kurt's Pokeball is just gonna be like so increasingly rare. Heal Ball. Ultra Ball. Okay, so yeah, that kind of kills it a little bit for me. Netball. Come on, I want a Lure Ball. Repeat Ball. A Pokeball. I kind of hope like this would be... Frank got a Safari Ball. Ooh, that's interesting because that item actually hasn't been seen at all within this game. So, okay, so it looks like we probably are able to get like any single Pokeball within this, except for maybe the Master Ball. I'm guessing it's gonna be like super rare. You can get a Beast Ball. You can get Beast Balls already through the end game and the end game and the Championship Cup. Premier Ball. Looks like you just really need to get lucky though here, which is honestly kind of like just a shame because like this would actually be like really cool if you could just like get like the guaranteed Kurt Pokeballs, because like they're not exactly even like that good at catching Pokeballs except for maybe like the Fastball and Heavy Ball. Like you'd wish it'd be like a little bit more reliable than that, than just have to be ultra uber rare, but oh well. Diggle! So I actually kind of want to see if we could get any max mushrooms over here. We might not be able to. Actually, no. I see a max mushroom over there. A cluster of max mushrooms. We need 3 clusters, don't we? So. I want to test out like a Gigantamax Cinerachi in like the Champions Cup. Found all the Diglett in warm-up tunnel. Nice. Broken singles move, Stealth Rock. I mean, like, I actually really don't like Stealth Rock too much, even in singles. All because I played like Battle Station, but it just like, I don't know, it just whittles away so little. It just whittles away so little, and I just like going hyper offensive rather than just like switching out to everything. You need to be up early? No, it's okay, LT, really. No, I need to be up early for something that's perfectly understandable, man. Like, only stay here if you're free to do stuff. You're very welcome to just come here and then just chill and just watch. Though, just don't feel obligated to just stay for my sake. Like, it's really fine, man. Glad to have you here. And hope to see you sometime soon. See you then, LT. Hope you have a good night's rest. Wow, my look is horrible. Jar of honey. Also, we weren't able to find like a single mushroom over in the Black Sludge, okay. And Avery's, I kind of want to get a Gigantamax Cinerachi, or like which I already have, but I mean like that Cinerachi is like way too overleveled. Maybe it's like a cluster of max mushrooms daily. Rotom Bike, ooh, Rotom Bike, where are the max mushrooms actually like located though? Whatever, let's just go back. Wait, Berry Grocer? Wait. Okay, so basically you just like, okay, I see how it works. So basically you just participate in max raid battles, which is fine. And wow, this is a Gigantamax spot location. So, you've come at last. Defeating you will grant me the secret armor. Then I will have at last what I need to become a psychic-type gym leader. No matter what it takes, I refuse to accept anything but a complete and utter victory. I'm coming at you with everything I have. Are you prepared? Looks like the two of you are ready. Good luck. Cheering for both of you. Alright, you two, take your places. The Master Dojo's final trial. Ready? And go! Fighting her again, sending out Galarian Ponyta. Heh, well, let's have an elegant battle worthy of being called a finale. Prepare to sink in despair into the weird battlefield beneath your feet. Okay, we got gimmicks, Go for Sludge Bomb. Kadabra. Roserade actually has like pretty good special defense, so go Extra Sensory. Psybeam. With Psychic Terrain boosted. Ha! Super effective hit. That was an elegant move choice on my part. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, got Swoop out here. Slightly better. Who knows, might actually like take out my Roserade. Never mind, Roserade just too good. We shall awaken our true psychic power here and now. And we got Slowbro. Roll 1, 2, 3, this Pokeball will grow gigantic! Ooh, levitation! You know, I wonder what Clara's gimmick is, here. My unbelievable psychic powers will utterly humiliate you! Max Mindstorm. And considering that you're a psychic type team and you're kind of struggling against my poison type Pokemon, yeah, dude, I don't know what's up with ya. Let's go more Pico. Protect. Goes for Max Geyser. More Pico bulky. Isn't Gigantamax slow, bro? Or isn't... Ah, are you alright, my elegant Pokemon? We're Pico. Oh, I could just imprison myself for this. The victor has been decided. The one to complete the third trial is you, Shoal. Hooray, hooray, that was amazing. What a fierce battle. Oh, well done, you both gave it your all. It appears I have lost. How pathetic, even though I lost, I resort to such underhanded tactics. I don't think young, capable children like you can understand how I feel. I'm just an average man who gave everything he possibly could. After the time I stopped playing around and gave up my dream of being a gym leader. After less than reputable things I did, I'm likely to be expelled from the dojo. Joel, you're free to tell the master about the awful things that I did. Ah, are you alright? Explodes. Yeah, but a compassionate protagonist, I won't. What are you saying? I turned to the shadows like a dark type to try and win. I mean, my favorite Pokemon in this gen's a dark type. That's your strength, Joel. Kindness towards both your Pokemon and your rivals. But Master? I should apologize on Avery's behalf, too, as his master. What he did was wrong, but he didn't want to be beaten by his rival. That's all. He's a good, hard-working student. You were just telling us how he doesn't give him his all. Doesn't give it his all. Like, he leaves his all, like, he's talented, but, like, isn't hard-working. Oh, Master, thank you. Definitely apologies, Soul. As your punishment, Avery, you're gonna look after Pokemon in a dungeon for 6 months by yourself. What? Is that all I have to do? And you'll forgive me? Of course. Let's work on strengthening your heart. Okay. Alright then, everyone. Things are settled here. I'm so proud of you both. You mustered so much effort and tried so hard. I got so teared that I couldn't even see half the battle, but what I saw was amazing. So moving. I'm tearing up. Joel, you gave it your best and triumphed. Even when you're faced with an unfair challenge. I mean, it's psychic terrain. Do you know anything about low-budget headphones? I know that they suck. To you, who has completed all the trials, I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. It takes some time to prepare, so I'll go and get things sorted. And that's all, gang, as you were. Pardon me, so I... League card? I'll admit to acknowledging your strength just a little. Nope, no Kubfu yet. Avery comes from a long-standing family of psychics. Each psychic-type gym leader in Galar has been born from the same bloodline as Avery, and thus Avery has been destined to bear the burden of the gym leader since even before he was born. Ever since he was a child, Avery could move freely, could freely move things with his mind, but lacked other skills, such as teleportation or telepathy. Caused the rest of the family to label him as a disappointment. Avery has a great deal of respect for Slowpoke as they go about their business on their own pace, no matter what others say. What's my favorite Pokemon of this gen? I just said. If I were to make a top 5, one to 5, Morpeko. Morpeko would be number 1. Morpeko would be number 1. But if I were to say my favorite Pokemon, let's just go through the list here because I can think of 4 immediately. Not too big a fan of the Dracos. Stone Shore and Ice Cube are cute, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's see here. Frostmoth. I actually really like Snom and Frostmoth. Cofagrigus. Not a big fan of Toxtricity. Sableye. There's Gen 3. Well, Scream smells alright, although one type of fave. Wow, Buffett. And Gourgeist. Okay. Got my top 5. So the nickname that I gave to the main game with the name your Crystal Award again. Okay, so yeah, so my top 5, number 5, Alcremie, number 4, Poltegeist, yeah, so number 5, Alcremie. Number 4 would be a Poltegeist. Over here. Number 3 would be Cinderace. Number 2 would be Indeedee. And number 1 is Morpeko. Yeah, Twitch is stupid for all of us. So yeah, those are my top 5. Ah, there you are, Soul. Keeping this old man waiting, hmm? Since you completed all 3 trials, I'll give you the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Now then, come out! Bop, bop. Bear? This Pokemon is in fact the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Say hello to Kubfu. I know, it's tiny. But race it with diligence, it'll become strong enough to see you through any battle just like a suit of armor. No opponent will be able to get past it. This one in particular has amazing potential. Problem is, it's a bit shy. Doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, Shoal. Maybe if it joins you on your adventure, it'll break out of its shell a little bit. Take good care of Kubfu, okay? It's in your hands now. Right, Bama. Kubfu became our Pokemon. Wushu Pokemon. If Kubfu pulls the long white hair in its head, its fighting spirit heightens and the power wells up from inside the depths of its belly. I'd like to give Kubfu a nickname. Nah, it's fine. Well, let's see. Inner Focus. It's gentle by nature. I'd better like to have a timid nature, but oh well. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using a mint on this. I wonder if, like, this is a legendary Pokemon or not. This is a legendary Pokemon or not. Because I've heard of horror stories of what Urshifu is and how its attacks go through Protect. Which, you know, oh, I really hope Urshifu is banned in VGC doubles. Now then, first thing you do is to become best friends with Kubfu. You need to build trust. Kofu hasn't really had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe I'll help you become better friends just to have a look around. Maybe take it to a spot that has a great view on the Isle of Armor. My students stay in a good spot, so keep an eye out. Of course, having battles and camping together will also help you become more friendly toward each other. Oh, what else do I know? I hereby grant you permission to keep a Pokemon out of his Pokeball here on the Isle of Armor, and you can now let the Pokemon at the head of your team take it for... They're bringing back the following mechanic from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Oh boy! Oh boy! More Pico! Wait, I want to know how it deals with shinies. Because it seems like it's using like the overworld sprites. Oh yeah! Morpeko! My Morpeko! I'm a pro! My Morpeko! Oh! Do 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 do. From Snarl Eternus? Alright. Quite a list. Morpeko! Come on, let's go adventure around, Morpeko! Wait a second, like, is it like gonna be something similar to like... Iki! Oh, it's like the same animation! It's like the same animation as like the Heart Gold Soul Silver days! Okay, that bring back fall Pokemon movement, they listened! They listened! Morpeko! Morpeko! Yeah, you found yourself a little friend there. No, 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 don't be shy. Don't be shy right there. Don't be shy. I just removed Frostlass from the party. Whoops. Okay, so they're bringing back, they brought back falling Pokemon. I actually kind of want to know, does this continue over to the wild area? Or is it just the Isle of Armor? Well, let's go over to Modestoke and then... Or if it's just like an Isle of Armor, just exclusive thing. Okay, so not in static areas where like cameras fixed and such, but let's just check at the wild area. Over here. Okay, no, it only looks like Isle of Armor. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, Chateau. But okay, looks like in the Isle of Armor, yeah, you got Pokemon following you in the Isle of Armor. Which is like, you know, pretty just neat little feature over there. Jiggles. Jiggy. Like a Wailord? I might have a Wailord. Okay, no, I don't have a Wailord. In which case, Eternatus is pretty big. So Eternatus is actually relatively small. I'm guessing that it uses like battle scales or something like that. While for like wild area stuff, it just uses, because like there's a bunch of like resizing stuff. Let's go with Jirachi over here. Jirachi. Freaking love Jirachi. So yeah, off stream, like, I'm probably gonna be playing this quite a bit. Just seeing what things the any Ultra Beasts. The Ultra Beasts are not really that big at all. They're mostly like regularly sized. Go to Deathwalk. I mean, like, a better example would probably be Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, Hoopa Unbound. Star Piece. Could see Wailord in the distance. Ooh, there's a Diglett there. Ta-da! Oh, this thing, I hate this thing so much. I used to use one in Sun and Moon, but oh man, I hate it. I hate using it, I hate playing against it, I just hate using this thing. Just like, when this Pokemon just shows up on the field, battles just become like 20 times more boring. Thankfully, it's like awful in doubles because defensive play is just like, ugh. Defensive play is just like, the most defensive Pokemon you'll see in doubles is Dusclops. Thank God thank God Toxapex is not good in doubles. So I kind of want to do like a few things. I kind of want to do a few things, but none of them involve like progressing with it. So I think next time I'm gonna stream this, it's gonna be like me just getting like, I'm gonna get Kupfu's happiness stat up a lot. But we're gonna be doing the Zera Aura stuff. I guess. Fireball. Ah, wonderful sturdy. Exeter. Mega Stardust, okay. TM over here. Taunt. Star Piece and Diglett. Diglett. Ooh, is that Palisand? I'll go and invite a few others. Let's see if anybody joins, but I doubt it. I'm pretty much just going to go in here, just see what I can actually have that is available. Got Quagsire. Got a good boy. We got a good boy in Quagsire. We also got Gyarados, but who likes Gyarados? No, we got Quagsire. What else I really wanted to actually like use a Gigantic Cinderace, so I actually kind of want to see. So level 99, we should be fine. Palisand's a cool Pokemon. Ooh, Drowner's gonna power up our... Hey, 30! How you doing? How did the Resident Evil 4 runs go? Okay, G-Max Fireball. 160 power! Okay, so yeah, they weren't kidding. So, we're gonna be using a target regardless of its abilities, so... That's the deal, Sumi dude? It's an expansion, alright, it's an expansion. It's alright. I'm kind of enjoying it so far. It's basically like an expanded take on the, it's basically like I spent an expanded... Ooh, boy! This is actually the first time I've seen it. Ooh, that sprite is so big, it's actually going under the name. And it doesn't affect. Okay, G-Max Fireball. Dang, I'm a fan. Doesn't do any damage, but that's how raid battles work. Sandstorm, aww. The first time I've actually ever seen use Sandstorm. Anyway. But anyway. It's basically an expanded take on the already existing wild area, which was like already a pretty good amount of stuff to really do. Like, in terms of like story progression and things, it doesn't seem like there's like a huge amount, although from what there is to just kind of like explore, as in like stuff of like daily events and what it looks like, I'm actually like a pretty big fan like of just kind of like the expansion, like, more explorative take on it. And like, I know it's probably not exclusive to DLC itself, but like a lot of the Pokemon that they're bringing back is also like, it's pretty good. Will say I did find it, I did hear that there was level scaling in play, although still found ourselves over leveled. Like, actually, like our weakest Pokemon was easily able to take out, at least one of the final bosses. I wouldn't say final boss, but final bosses using probably the main story team. So, I don't know, it seems alright. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I like it. Probably like, just like something that's nice to have, that's just kind of like newish, you know? I guess it's like for a lot of the DLC stuff. Gonna get healed, grassy terrain, oh boy, it's like max overgrowth. Let's just go for an airstream. Actually, I really want to go for the fireball again. So yeah, this move is just really strong. I'm not sure if it's like gonna be that much useful. That useful in like competitive stuff. Because setting the sun up is pretty important, and like gets like a lot of Cinderace's attacks doing like a little bit more, but or who knows? Like it could like be it could like work pretty well based on a weather team, like with Tyranitar. Or like a little Ninetales. We could end on a ghost type. Genius over here. Geniuses. Got Sandtomb, which does quite a bit of damage. Giga Drain. Oh, I got Torkoal actually using Clear Smog. That was actually kind of nice to see. Okay, you see the trainers haven't really changed much for raid battles at all. But alright. So Wishy-Washy is going to come back into the field. Kind of hope that Torkoal doesn't Clear Smog it, but if it does, oh well. Swift. Oh yeah, this Jolteon cannot do anything against the Palossand because its move pool is so it doesn't really have any coverage at all. Brine, okay, that's gonna take it down. Take its shields down. Oh, water compaction. Oh, that's why. Oh man, this is actually gonna be more of a nightmare than I thought it was gonna be to take down. Torkoal used a flamethrower. Okay, at least we got special attacks. Sandstorm subsided. That is nice. Torkoal's actually doing a lot of work here. Just hope it doesn't go for Clear Smog. Okay, as long as... Okay, I want to see what the Paladin stats are. So, it's at neutral defense. Let's go for Fireball. Quick attack! Oh, come on! Okay, never mind. Cinderace is just... Okay, it crits. It crits. Throw in there. And hang on, I just need to charge my phone real quick, just so that I can still read chat, because sometimes my computer just doesn't like... And now I've heard that because, okay, so yeah, we got Armorite Ore, got some Dynamax candies, and now that I heard that because we did a max raid battle here, Pal Sensei is added to the Pokedex, nice. I actually kind of wonder what would be the Dex reward for completing this. So now I've heard that, at least from what the... Oh yeah, Falling Pokemon, by the way. That's a thing that they brought back. That's a thing that they brought back, although it only seemed to be within the Isle of Armor itself, but... You know, it's a cool thing that they actually have here. It's like walking Pokemon, something similar to kind of like Ambi Square in Diamond and Pearl, where it's like falling Pokemon is set location. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum to kind of like, I guess, kind of emphasize it a little bit more. Dee dee dee. Now, I wonder, where are those mushrooms? Maybe it's like needs a bunch and like spawns in a rare location or something like that. Ooh, there is a sparkly oval stone. Okay, that's for Happiny. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Jantzy's now in this, and that means so is Happiny. When it comes to things to just kind of like explore over here, it definitely looks like the Isle of Armor is just like a better wild area, so to speak, because like there's just a lot more. Like there's an open ocean that, you know what, why don't we just go and just see what it is? Stormy, Stormy. Ooh, Indy is gonna be happy about that one. Workout C. Oh geez, I wonder why it's called the Workout C. So, OU singles is Runo Chansey. You mean it wasn't already with Toxapex? And Corviknight? And Clefable? Those aren't as bad. Yes, because having a extremely bulky Pokemon that has I wonder why it's called that. And there's the Whale Lord. There's the Whale Lord. Oh boy. Oh, he's a big. Oh boy. Sharpedo! This is a new Pokemon. Bop! Also, yes, I really like getting Toxic stalled. So, Cinderace also has Protean. Libero, yeah. Yeah, it does. Prepare for it to be suspect tested, and then, like, have another encounter wild where the chat box is broken. Yeah, I know, my internet sucks. I mean, I could try and Whoa, level 80? That's the highest I think I've actually encountered a wild Pokemon. Hydro Pump. I'm just saying, with Gen 8 overuse, it just seems like a lot of the same team just like have a lot of the same cores, and it just ends up being like a very defensive metagame. A very defensive metagame with barely any offensive threats. I mean, like, you got like so many teams pairing both Clefable along with another defensive wall, mostly Toxapex. Oh, there's a oh boy. Okay, it actually outspeeds our normal bike speed. Like you got Clefable with Wish Pass. You got Toxapex, which is just a Toxapex. Got Corviknight, which is just a nightmare when it comes to physical bulk. Heck, even double to some extent. Maybe a stalling you die from Hyper Beam? Actually, no. In Gen 4, actually, no, you got, like, stuff in Generation 4 where Explosion does 600 damage. And is stronger than Vicious Rend. So if you don't like a Pokemon, just boom it from existence. Or you got Gen 5, which is, like, a very hyper-offensive metagame. Yeah, but what if that Pokemon's a ghost? You scrap your Foresight. It's not that hard. Ooh, no wait, I wanted that. No. Okay, I lost a Sparkle, but that Sparkle was somewhere. I lost Sparkle. You wasted turn to boom it. Well, okay, how many defensive walls can you consider as ghost types in Gen 4? Like, just think about it for a moment. Dusknoir, although I wouldn't really say that thing is like bulky, considering that you can't really set up defense with it a lot. Spiritomb? Spiritomb isn't exactly like too bulky. I mean like it's gonna go down in like a couple hits, but I wouldn't say it's like but I wouldn't say it's like so extremely bulky. Like having no weaknesses is one thing, so it's gonna like stick around, but I wouldn't say it's like that bulky enough to actually like be annoying. It's just like there to just kind of like get around and and have a few hits in there. Rotom Fan. Ooh. Tentacruel. Me likey Tentacruel. Just saying, like, do we have like tools? I actually wonder, like I see Tentacruel so often that wow, there's like a lot of stuff in the sea. Stepping Stone Sea. Oh boy, there's more Sharpedos. Let's say, hey, Moose. How you doing, you lunatic? Oh boy, Cinderace actually scared me. Cinderace scared me just by like sneaking from behind. Give me a ding. Just doing things that lunatics do. Oh boy. Speaking of the core parts, like, because like I got so many subs at the same time. I'm now eligible for like 2 more emotes to go alongside the core. So I've been wondering. About like how to actually like proceed with the with emotes. Okay, so let's try luck. I'm going to. Okay, so we're gonna go 3 times. 3 times. 1. There you go. And no! Yeah. I might do something that is like one Puyo Tetris themed. I might actually like the Franco-Face ZMO Shoal Nerd, which Kitlu made for me a little while back. What is that? Is that Squovet? Okay, yeah, that's Squovet. Into like a Twitch emote, but I don't think, because of Franco-Face Z's policy, like I think I might need to like remove it from there, and then actually make it a Twitch emote. Hondu Bears, ooh. Hondu? And then the next emote I'm thinking is probably gonna be Pokemon themed, maybe like just like a simple waving. I'm just trying to figure out like what Pokemon to use it in. I'm thinking maybe Minun, just because it's Minun. Could be more Pico. Because could be Snorunt as well. Although I already have like a sort of like Lork and stuff, and I'm not exactly sure how well Snorunt would actually do with, you know, waving and such. So probably could do like a Pikachu clone, something like that. Except it's not going to be Pikachu himself, because it's not Pikachu. Because leave it to me to like all Pikachu clones, but not Pikachu himself. Can't have Minun without Plusle. I'm sorry, but Minun is superior. End of story. I like Plusle though. I just have so much more history with Minun. Who Staryu? And by history, I mean my last Gen 3 playthrough. That Minun basically took on a double battle with 2 camera-ups, and it not only it survived, but it beat both of them. Not to mention, it was the best Pokemon against Wallace's team. I mean Emerald, so he was the champion fight, and I had a Sceptile on the team. So yeah, I just have like way too much history with Minun to just kind of like, you know, leave it choose Plusle over. Mine is just like a little bit of a favorite of mine. Probably my favorite electric type, honestly. And then I'll probably put... You can dig it, yeah. Going for a Swords Dance. Unfortunately, Kingler is just like already like shown in the. Ooh. Kind of cool. Ooh, what is this little island? Honeycomb Island. It's a workout sea. What's this area? Insular Sea, Honeycomb Island, Honeycomb Sea. Might as well, might as well. Though I also kind of want to check out the... I still don't know what these are. Like, they seem to be, like, kind of, like, important locations, but I have no... Oh! Like, seeing sights and such? Maybe that's what it means? And a wishing piece. Like a lot of stuff that you could actually find here over... Oh, I think... because the clock rolled to midnight, I think like the items refreshed. Because it's tracking it as a new day and such. So yeah, now we're finding like tons more things. Because like the clock rolled over. Hey, that's nice. I also kind of want to check the Pokedex. Current recommendation, Kangaskhan. Got Ditto over here, got Slowbro. Wonder what Slowking is like. Kingler. Also, what is... Interesting enough that... I haven't seen Kubfu just yet on the decks. Nico Kubfu, number 100. Habitat unknown, as I expected. It would be... Flame Orb! Okay, that's an easy way to get it. Not having to grind the... Demiglass! We can just go ahead and like check the raid battle, see if we can get like a Zero or a Den. That's a G-Max Colossal. This isn't even a rare Den. This is a common Den. That is unbelievable, honestly. We're close to anyway. I don't want to use my weakness policy. You know what? I don't think... I'll wait for like I'll wait for a couple more. Jinkai is like... I'm just gonna wait for just a little bit more. Wait until 145. See if we can get any new ones, but... Okay. It'd be awesome if we could get like a max flare boost, but... Oh, we got a new trainer over here? Colossal. Ooh, Jinkai has that shiny... Ooh, Drought. Honestly, they can, Close combat, honestly not the best move to use in a max raid. Poliwhirl, oh no! It's got Steam Engine and now it's at +6! Oh, that sucks! That really, really, really sucks. That's a VGC strat right there. Kind of hope I get the Steam Engine boost, but I doubt it's gonna use a fire type move. That turn 1 could have gone better. Also, will say I'm not a huge fan of Komo's shiny. I just don't think pink and yellow work very well. Max Knuckle. Gonna break the shield though. I doubt it's gonna do much else. Gonna go for Vocaloid yet again. My Colossal. Colossal was bulky though. Star Shot. And that, I think, should take it down to... Yeah, it takes it down to shields, yet again. Poliwhirl, don't give it Steam Engine boosts! Well, it's already a... Okay, so I guess +5 is actually, like, not too bad in comparison. Good thing all our Pokemon are super slow. Except Kommo here, which is somehow... Power, don't get the Omni Boost, don't get the Omni Boost, don't get the Omni Boost. That thing just got like a whole bunch more threatening with Ancient Power. I mean, like, it's an Omni Boost move, but... Student's Poliwhirl. That guy's name is Student. Okalith is really hurting right now. Kind of shows the fact that Colossal is low. Somehow, Genkai's Koa is actually managing to outspeed it, which is actually pretty freaking incredible. Anyway, so we're gonna get it. Now, I wonder, did they change the dens here, or am I just gonna be able to catch this like super easily? Because I'm the den host, and this isn't an event den, or at least I don't think. Okay, maybe it is an event then. Well, we get so many Dynamax candies. So yeah, I think that's actually part of the previous event. So we weren't able to get, so we aren't able to take part in, like, Zero Aura raids yet. But if we update the Wild Area News... White apricorns. Okay, we got greedy there, but you know what? Sometimes it pays off. Great Ball! Ooh. They're just zip zooming away. Poliwagger there. Definitely gonna breed a Politoed later. Alright. With Toxicroak. Okay, got a few apricorns, nice. Ah, come on. Okay, so... Emolga. Okay, let's see if we don't KO this thing in one hit. Hopefully we don't. I kinda like Emolga. Oh, this would be like the first time to actually ever catch in a speedball or something. Never mind, Emolga's just too frail. But you're gonna leave us with a parting gift. Aw, the blue apricorns were the main meat. Poor fish. Whiscash. Okay, red apricorns. We can get like a few fastballs from that, if we're lucky with the Cramomatic, but I don't know. More Pico! I love this thing so much. Electro Ball, mediocre move. Just use literally any other good electric move. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Thunder, even. And there's really no reason to use, reason to use Electro Ball when you've already got Thunder. And Thunderbolt. Wow. And Leechy stuff. I am interested in those other two raid dens, so just see what it is that they have. You're not yet ready. Leave this place. Okay, Zeraora raid. Can't catch the Pokemon, is this okay? Yep, it is. So we'll just wait a little bit on this. We don't get a match, we don't get a match. Which is perfectly fine. Alright, doesn't seem like anybody wants to join. Yike, that is pretty strong. Stomping Tantrum goes, I'm fine with that. Rock Tomb, it misses, wonderful. Crit, nice. Plasma Fist, indeed you can take that like a champ. Yeah, I predicted that I was going to try and reset its stats, so... I just thought, why not have them do damage, then just attack, because they'll now have the, -2 on defense, special defense. It's great when you can call RNG stuff. But if we're actually looking at anything, we probably actually might see a KO here. And we do! Nice! Okay, and a lot of Dynamax stuff. So hopefully that puts me in the ballot of, like, those that can receive, of those that can receive a shiny Zeraora. And another Zeraora. Okay, so why don't we just do the same thing here? Indeedee. Or Pico the Great Friend. Expanding Force, oh my goodness, it does a lot of damage. Yay, indeedy. And we're gonna go for an expanding force yet again. And Delamise is gonna do just fine. Man, battles are easy. And okay, so I'm gonna try and check the caves again, just to see if like we can like get more Dynamax stuff, but if not, it's perfectly fine. Heart Zone. And a rare candy. Wishing Peace. Finding a lot of these, actually. No complaints, though, because it's nice having these. Bag of Stardust. Ultra Ball. Found a Rhyperior over there. And yonder. Soft Sand. Raising power ground type moves, not bad, not bad. I can't remember if there's like an item that like raises power like dragon type moves other than like the elemental plates, I guess. Ooh, Diglett. Ding ding. I like seeing the Pokemon just follow just around. Can't really like how expansive this wild area actually is. It's a nice time. Not able to find many mushrooms though. I kind of wonder because, come up into noodles, nice. And repeat ball. And Destiny Knots, okay. Oh boy. And it's Kiki Nut Boy. Ah, that was the one berry. Ooh, Executor! Ooh, Mantike. I think I might not keep this like going like for a huge amount longer. Ooh, is there a 5-star den? Just because like it has like electric terrain. Not Rhyperior. Katarine. Honestly, indeed, just sounds like a really safe option. Okay, so we're seeing a Rhyperior over here. We'll just wait until it's like 1 minute 30. Okay. Finding another Zeraora. Indeedee. The battlefield gets weird. Expanding force. Fine if it uses close combat because that I am less okay with. Body slam. And they're not Gigantamaxing. Okay, I thought that Rhyperior was a given to Dynamax, but I guess not. Okay, if Zeraora connects with high horsepower, which it does, Yeah, that's not much damage. Expanding Force, it's going to reset stats. Yep, what did I say? What did I say? Thunder Punch, Plasma Fists. Outrage. I think I'm going to heal up. Deluge of Ions. Is it gonna make any? Does that make like every attack like Oh. Okay, so lesson learned, do not use do not use wow. Okay, so much for redirection. That ended up going really badly. Rhyperior there actually isn't like a pretty good Pokemon to do it with because it's just like so freaking slow. But I didn't expect to lose that one just outright. Surprises you sometimes. I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll be taking Kupfu for a few walks, I guess, and then yeah, we'll just do stuff there. So, with that out of the way, see you guys, and hope you have a good one.